how are you today? I'm great because today I'm going to show you my itinerary for the second day in Porto Alegre. Yay! Okay, so my second day in Porto Alegre was Sunday, and as you may think, Sundays are not good days to visit the cities because everything is closed. But in Porto Alegre, a Sunday is not a terrible day to visit the city because there are some activities available on Sundays. So let's start with the places I visit that day. In the first video of Porto Alegre, it was a Saturday, and you can watch what we did that day. But on Sunday we woke up, of course, already in Porto Alegre, and we stayed in a hotel in downtown. So when we left the hotel on Sunday, we decided to walk a little bit in that part of the city. As you can see, there wasn't many people on the streets because it was Sunday, as expected. No, many cities have this center part as the old part of the city because it's where the city started, let's say like this. So in the center part of the city there are many old buildings, and we decided to walk and see these old buildings from the outside. When we left the hotel, kind of nearby, we found the town hall, which is a very beautiful building, and then we kept walking through this historical part of the city, which has a lot of these old and very beautiful buildings with amazing architectures. Many of these buildings are banks and government buildings, so I'm not sure if even during weekdays we can go inside, visit the inside of these buildings, but from the outside, just walk in this part of the city and see those buildings was already amazing. And of course we had a destination which was Casa de Cultura Mário Quintana. Nowadays it is a cultural center, but it was a hotel called Majestic. Wow, the name, right? It's a very big pink building. Pink, yes, it's so beautiful, that has 7 floors. Yes, nowadays that it is a cultural center, it houses many art exhibitions. There's also libraries and even a garden, which is a heritage from the hotel, and it's a very nice garden, my favorite part of the cultural center. And the best thing is that this visit is free of charge, so you don't have to pay to visit it. Okay, so after a long time there in this cultural center, because 7 floors, and we saw most of the things, we walked to a park, Parque Farroupilha. Good place to go on a Sunday in Porto Alegre because on Sundays there is a flea market happening there, and only on Sundays there is this flea market. A very big park, so you have a lot of space to walk around, and there are monuments to see. There's also a lake with paddle boats and even a small amusement park. So everyone can have fun in this park, and it is one of the best parks in Porto Alegre, in my opinion, of course. So this is a good place to visit on a Sunday. And thinking about this, we chose more parks to visit this day because Sundays parks, it's a match. So walking from this Parque Farroupilha, walking 30 minutes, yes, it's a very long time to be walking, but we walked. We went to Jardim do Demai. This place that is nowadays called a garden, it was an old water treatment plant. But even though it's called a garden, I didn't saw many flowers or plants, I don't know, around. Maybe it was the time of the year, I have no idea, but there wasn't many flowers like you imagine from a garden. Of course there was flowers, but not as many as you expect in a garden. What was happening a lot there was picnics. Picnics birthday parties. Oh my god. Now it is my dream to have a picnic birthday party. Many different people were having picnic birthday parties. Like what? I have never seen this before. And now I want one, of course. Mainly these parties there were for kids, but this is just a detail, right? So okay, in this garden, in this park, there isn't many things to see, and it is actually a great place to have a picnic. But and that was happening there a lot. Many people was having picnics there, but for us as tourists, there isn't many things to see. It's just nice to go, pass by, and take a look around. Then we walked more to get to a third park, which was Parque Moinhos de Vento. Moinhos de Vento in English is windmills. So I don't know where the name came from exactly, but there was a lake with a windmill in the middle of it. So I think it's related to the name of the park. And in this park was very open and very green also. And there was many people having picnics there either. But many people also, not like picnic birthday parties like in the garden, but just people getting around, talking together, watching the sunset, these kinds of things. And this is also a great park to walk around. There's playgrounds for the kids, and it's kind of big, so you can walk or jog. Of course, if you're a tourist, you won't jog. But okay. No, it looks like few attractions, but it was already the end of the day, the end of the afternoon, and we were going back home that night. So we had to have dinner, and we looked the prices of the restaurants around there, and it was very expensive. So we decided to go back to Casa de Cultura Mário Quintana, the pink building, the pink hotel, old hotel, because it's nowadays a cultural center. So I decided to go back there because in the last floor, in the 7th floor, there was a restaurant. And when we went there before, we saw the prices and it wasn't very expensive. So we decided to have dinner there. And the food there was awesome. I had some pork with French fries and it was very, very good. I wish I'd like to have some right now, but it's in the past. Let's get over it. And the food was so good that we decided to order a dessert either, because normally we don't eat dessert in the restaurants, but in this restaurant we ate a dessert which was a free chocolate pie, and it was also very, very good. And after we ate dinner, we went to the bus station to go back home, and that was our weekend in Porto Alegre. So that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye bye.